Hey guys, we are just soaking in these puppies right now because tomorrow they go home. And for the next 3 weeks, we will not have any puppies at our house, which hasn't happened since I can remember. I mean, we've been breeding for over 8 years, and in the beginning, we definitely had some ebbs and flows, but for the last, I'd say 3 or 4 years, it's been pretty consistent where we had puppies either that we were expecting or just ones coming up, but it's gonna be a solid 3 weeks while we don't have any puppies. So we have just been thinking, what else can we do? What can we offer the community? And so we kind of came up with this idea of fostering puppies that have either been abandoned or maybe that have been just born and the mom maybe couldn't take care of them, but we would really like to work with our local shelter and be able to do that. So we've taken the first step. We have sent emails to see what we need to do, like what is their process, because I know there's a lot of logistics that have to be involved. They have to make sure that they know that we're good people and qualified to do this. But hopefully them knowing that we've got the nurseries, we have the background of being able to handle these kind of dogs and handle puppies. Hopefully they'll get back to us really quickly and we can maybe have that opportunity to serve them sooner rather than later. All right, who wants their first bath? Oh yeah, Mr. Blue. So Mr. Blue didn't have a name before, but this is Rory. She actually sent me a text and told me the name, but we had already filmed last week, so we didn't get to include it. But this guy's his name is Rory, so he's gonna be our first bath contestant. So remember, got to get that water nice and warm, but not too warm. We have looked at the idea of bringing a mom in. We have looked at bringing abandoned puppies in, and that could work for us since we have these spaces available. The only challenges that I could think of bringing a mom into our space was that if other moms are here, we haven't had a whole lot of time, with that pregnant mom. It could just have some challenges. If it's an abandoned dog, they might have a little bit of maybe some anxieties or any type of, there's just other challenges that you're going to have to work through. And so that might or might not be the best idea. With our other moms, we don't want that dog to feel more nervous or scared, and maybe somebody who has a one dog situation, or that might be better for them. But another thing that we have thought of was abandoned puppies that don't have a mom. That could be a really not easy solution, but it could work really well because we have the setup 100% for puppies. We know what they need to eat. Thanks, honey. We know that they can do goat's milk, puppy formula. Like there's a lot of opportunities that we could provide nutritional value for them, weigh them all the time, keep up, make sure that they are doing well. And then just start that socialization, because these puppies aren't getting the best start right off the bat. Like ours are getting all this socialization, all this love right off the bat. And if there's an abandoned puppy or a litter of puppies, then we want to make sure that they can have great family homes too. And so if we can get any type of socialization going with them, I think that would be a huge win for people that are looking to adopt these puppies or upcoming future puppies too. Right? Hi. I think they have the zoomies because they have had bath time. It always brings it out. When Bella was a baby, she would get a bath. We'd give her a bath at home. And then she would just run circles in the house. And it was just like, where did this energy come from? All right, last one. Let's see, this is Mr. Odie. Hey, handsome. Okay, everybody's done so good with their bath time. I bet you will too. Well, we are super excited about some of our upcoming videos. One of them I'm really looking forward to is we actually get to go take you guys behind the scenes at our vet for Frankie's ultrasound. Oh, not the Dawn. Just kidding. That would be okay, but I like this better. We are going to get to show everybody's Frankie's ultrasound and like not be live, but get that first upcoming reaction on if she's pregnant or not. So this is her 4th litter, and it's her last litter, it's her retirement, and so she's gotten pregnant every time, so I'm 95% confident that she's pregnant this time. But it's gonna be a lot of fun being able to show everybody behind the scenes. Not everybody knows even what an ultrasound machine looks like, what type of equipment it is, so it's gonna be fun. I'm so glad that we have built this relationship up with our local vet to be able to go back there, you know, backstage, so everybody can see what we normally get to see. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We are really excited about the next video. It is gonna be all about dog grooming. So we are working with our Bella's groomer, Bella, sorry. We are working with our groomer that grooms all of our dogs, especially Bella, Madison, at the dog barber. And she is kind of giving us like a behind the scenes look at, and from the eyes of the groomer, like what it is, like why do they have such a hard time with doodles, what you need to know before buying a doodle when it comes to grooming. And it's gonna kind of showcase everything from how often you need to get your dog groomed, what kind of complications can happen, why those complications happen, because we have had a lot of horror stories, and Madison can tell you some as well, about dogs having to be shaved, about like tangles and mats and just all the complications that can happen with them. So how do you keep them as adorable as you want them to be? And so she's gonna kind of give us all the things that we need to do to make sure that you can keep your doodle as cute as possible and just as healthy with that coat, and just how to keep a really maintained and a good looking doodle. So we're really excited about that one too. I think everybody is tuckered out after these baths. They did the zoomies. I'm sure everybody could hear them barking and running around. But now they're all resting and tired, which is awesome. They're snuggling with their snuggle puppies and their blankets and just getting that scent on them. So that way when they go home tomorrow, they're gonna have all of that going home with them. So the last piece is clipping nails, and then they'll be all ready for tomorrow. But one idea that I actually forgot about when we were talking about how can we serve the Burlington Animal Shelter was actually going to them. So we talked a lot about, Odie, you need to let me cut your nails. We talked a lot about dogs coming to us, but when we were on their website, we definitely realized that we could go to them even if they don't have any type of nursing moms or pregnant moms, that we can actually still help just by being, you're being a little difficult, by being a kennel, like we can do a kennel caretaker. So we definitely know how to clean. And we're very good at that. And then we can sign me and JP up. We are experts at cleaning. And then they just need other things. They need socializing. They need dog walkers. There was a ton of things listed on their website that I think that we could go through. So again, we just got to get that initial paperwork filled out so that way we can go over and participate over there, which will be good, because once we have it established, Odie, you're just going to keep going after my fingers. We're going to have to block you. Ooh, yeah. Once we have that established, gotcha. Then we can just come and do it as we have the time. So if we have one litter that we have going on at the house, or maybe we've got a couple of moms here that haven't had babies yet, so it's just an easier time in our breeding career, then we can head over there and we can offer our services and our time. So I'm just super excited about making that relationship and seeing what we can offer and how we can help other dogs. So, all right, Missy, so we got these guys down. We've got one down. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. So that's a lot of claws I have to clip. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we will see you guys next week.